So there's actually a lot of people that think that dieting doesn't work, or the way that calories work isn't the same for every single person because they're not counted the same. So it kind of leads someone to ask the question, is dieting a flawed method, or is it simply the best path for weight loss? There is a lot of people that think that you don't need to diet in order to lose weight, while there's others that believe that you do need to diet in order to lose weight. And here's the thing, both inherently are true, although you do want to measure your calories for weight loss. And this is the reason why. Being a trainer for over 17 years, having trained hundreds of people, I've come across a lot of individuals that don't necessarily need to diet in order to start seeing the results that they want. And then there are others that would have to diet or be in a caloric deficit or start eating a little bit healthier, have you, in order to start seeing the weight loss that they've wanted to occur. The reason why that is because there are some individuals that will inherently just start eating healthier, having more vegetables, having leaner meats, or getting on a specific type of diet for that matter, and they will start to lean out and lose the little bit of weight that they've wanted, and their body will start to take shape or form. Other individuals that have to lose a lot more weight, you do need to restrict your calories, and it will inherently give you better results if you start to track your calories. Can somebody get results without tracking calories and measurements? Yes, they can. It has been done before. However, you never want to go into anything blind, because when you do that, you could end up getting very poor results. And this is the type of mind frame that I work with when I work with my clients, because it really does boil down to the individual at the end of the day. It comes down to what their background is, what they've been eating, how long they've been doing this for, what their weight is, and then also how they handle the amount of exercise that they are going to be doing when it comes to them working out in the gym or at home. But nonetheless, people still do get results without dieting or measuring their calories. I always go towards the other side of measuring an individual's calories, looking at what they're eating, breaking down what type of nutrition they've been having for the past little while, and how I'm going to revamp that and work with their eating style, and also what they're allergic to, what foods they don't eat, and what foods they like, in order to get them to start losing the weight. Or if it's the reverse, and to get them to start putting on weight or putting on muscle and working with their macros and giving them certain percentages to abide by. Another keynote thing to understand is that even if you are somebody that just starts to eat healthier and start to see weight loss, eventually you might hit a bit of a plateau, so to speak, because you're not measuring your calories, you don't know how many calories you're in a deficit in, and therefore you will lose a bit of weight, or you will lose some weight in the beginning. But then you might start to feel a bit of a plateau where it feels like you're not losing anymore, you're kind of stuck, you're in a little bit of a rut pretty much, and you can't drop the weight even further. And this is where actually counting your calories comes into play, and looking at your macros as well. But it actually furthermore will help you lose weight more and more, because the more weight loss somebody gets, if they are trying to achieve weight loss, the harder it becomes. And it's kind of like taking a toothpaste tube. In the beginning, it's easier to squeeze out. The more you squeeze out, the more harder it is, because there isn't as much to give off of. But nonetheless, again, it's not that counting calories is the only way to do things. It definitely isn't. There are obviously people who have gone about losing weight or putting on muscle or just changing their physique just by switching out foods that they were eating and adding in foods that they weren't having before, that are generally lower caloric dense, higher nutritiously dense foods, and so on and so forth. So it can work. However, that might not work for every single person, and from my experience, it always doesn't. And this is why people always come to hire me, because they don't know what to do because of the things that they know based off of what information they have that they tried hasn't been working for them. And then it's up to me to basically not only just coach them, but put a plan together for them that's going to get them to those results eventually, to give them a direction to go down. So bottom line, both work. However, if you're looking to get the best results possible, I would suggest seeing what your calories are and then counting them and going from there. However, if you want a more constructed approach and a more foundational approach in order for you to make sure you get your results and to ensure that you have direction, I would suggest counting your calories, fixing your macros, and going down that route to get the results that you want. All right, guys, comment down below what you have done, if you've counted your calories, if you've just gone off and started switching out your foods and eating healthier. If you haven't done anything and you've seen results and you haven't seen results, I'm just curious to know what people think and what they've done to get the results that they have. If you are somebody who wants help and you are stuck when it comes to your weight loss phase or building muscle or just in general and you don't know what to do, you can click on the link below. It's going to take you to my Instagram DMs and you can message me there and we can have a chat to see where you're at and how I can help you, just like I've helped plenty of my other clients over the past 17 years get the results that they've gotten in order for them to get to where they were. And remember, this is a coaching program, so I build a program for you, but I also coach you. I don't leave you hanging dry. We talk every week. There has to be accountability on your end, and I need to make sure that you're going to be there in order to get the results that you want. But other than that, I'll see you guys in the next video.